Hello, 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 everybody. I am Dr. Cortisha Cowan with Mothers Helping Mothers, a nonprofit organization in the United States of America that helps homeless teenage mothers. I am here with my sister from another mother. We have
Mhm.
teamed up for the last almost 3.5 years with helping homeless teenage mothers in the Africa. And so I want to allow her to give you a little information about who she is and what is Girls Pride Africa. And we're going to just talk a little bit about the needs that we have over there in South Africa and how you can support and help us. Hey, my sister, how are you?
Hi, sis. I'm great and yourself.
I'm doing good. I am doing good. I'm so glad that we was able to do this today. So tell a little bit about who you are and how we connected and what we have going on.
Thank you so much for having me. It's such an honor. And, I'm always up for, anything that has to do with women empowerment and uplifting teen moms. My name is Lola Mupotaringa. I'm the founder and CEO at Girl Pride Africa, a non-profit organization that is working tirelessly to end child bride marriages and teenage pregnancy in Cape Town, South Africa. We are operating in Cape Town and Zimbabwe and Zambia, and we've got programs that we do with the girls once they reach out for support from us, and then we help them with skills. We do have a lot of programs that are under the belt right now, and with the support of Mothers Helping Mothers, we have been making a lot of things happening for the young mothers who are in need of our support each and every day.
Okay, yes, I am so honored that we are able to work together. And how we found each other was just God. And we tell everybody we did get a chance for you to come over to America in 2019. And so we got to actually hug on each other and love each other in what you call our crazy city of Vegas.
Was a
And so
blessing.
today it was fun. We had a lot of fun, but today we're coming to you guys with a serious plea and a serious cry out. The organizations we have worked together, like I said, for a few years now, and we are coming together because we want to be able to ask you to help us impact the lives of the young moms over there in Cape Town, South Africa. We are in need of some sponsors who are willing to donate $50 a month. For the next few months, it takes about $250 American money for us to have a building in South Africa where we put all of our supplies, and we also house girls that are in emergency situations. Sister, can you tell us some of the things that is going on in the building that we have over there to help the girls and what the actual need is so that we can tell our audience and anybody that supports and donates to Mothers Helping Mothers. She will tell you our Western Union that money the same day or at the end of the week when we have enough to send. But everything that you give and you put in the comments or you put in the PayPal information that is for Cape Town, South Africa, for our global movement, she will tell you it goes directly to her. So can you tell them a little bit about what happens at the actual facility?
Thank you so much. So we've got a house where we help the domestic violence young girls that are being trafficked and that are going through separation from the abusive partners. These are young girls that are like traumatized and don't even know what to do, and they have like literally no hope. So when they come to us, they are so fragile, and the last thing that we need is to send them away so that they can go back to their abusers. So we have created a safe haven where they can be on standby to be placed in a shelter, because we don't have a shelter at the moment. Our safe haven is just for emergencies. Like for instance, if a child, if a girl is abused and over the night or beaten or something like that, when they come to us, we are able to like give them a safe place where they feel loved and where they can like regroup themselves and gather their thoughts again. So that place now, we don't only use it for that for the victims. We also use the place to store our donations from nappies. We always have newborn babies coming in and out, and some of these babies are babies that from the girls who are raped and stuff like that, and they end up neglecting the baby. So we've had to watch the babies for 24 hours, but when we don't have the resources, it makes the whole job very, very difficult and so unbearable. So the place we use it for the abandoned babies and the babies that like don't have parents, just so they can be placed in the foster care. And we also use it for the victims of domestic violence, girls that are in abusive, very, very uh, dangerous abusive situations. We help the girls with temporary accommodations while we place them into the shelters that are available. And then we also use it for donation storage. If we have fires, like there's always emergency fires in the area that we're working in, and we always have people who drop off clothes, blankets, kitchen utensils, and everything that has to be used in the house. We store everything in the very same place. Not only are we using it as a safe haven, not only are we using it as a blessing store for the donations, we also using the place for our weekly updates, our weekly prayer meetings, our weekly counseling sessions. We're also using the place for projects. If we have sewing projects like what we have going on at the moment, we've got a recycling material sewing project where we're using recycling material to make bags and makeup bags and everything that is like what that we can come up with making the bags with recycling. We're doing that at the very same place. So that means if we're closing now, we have been down, it's almost a month now, and we've had to tell people who want to donate to hold on with their things, because we've literally have no way to put the stuff. So this place is actually a blessing in disguise, and just keeping it afloat, it's been hard. Mothers Helping Mothers has been helping us. It's been years now, and with the little of help, we can continue to bless these young girls and give them hope, and continue to move in faith and trusting that God is going to, somewhere somehow bless us and have our own women empowerment center.
Okay, I think you back. That's the big problem with the with the internet from country to country. We might get lost
Oh,
in the middle, but I think it still caught most of what we need. And so basically what we're saying, guys, is we need your help to keep this facility open. If you want to support, you can always go to our website and donate. You can always go to when you go to the website, it'll direct you to our PayPal, and then our PayPal sends it directly to Girls Pride Africa. Girls Pride Africa also has a PayPal, but it just takes a lot longer to get to them. And so when you send it to us, we're able to Western Union to her, and she gets it directly. And so that's been the method that we've been using for the last few years, and it's been working. Like she's able to collect those monies within days. And so please help us. We're also putting together a missions trip right now so that we can go
yeah.
over there and actually be hands-on and give support to the girls over there. They have loved on me from afar for the last 3 years, and I can't wait to hug on them and cry with them and pray with them and support them. And I just love the entire team of Girl Pride Africa, and I have stuck beside her because the cause is the same. It doesn't matter where it is in the country. The cause is the same, and that's for us to break the generational cycle of teen pregnancy and abuse across the world. And so we do not take this lightly. So if you would like to support, we want to keep the doors open of this Haven facility. And it's about, again, $250 American money. So even if you say, I want to do the 250 for February and someone else does the 250 for March, whatever you donate will go directly to them. If you want direct access on how to donate to them using your own Western Union, connect with me and you can send it directly to her. No matter how we do it, we just want to get it there so we can continue to keep the boots on the ground, helping the girls over in South Africa and around the country. And I love you, sister, and we're going to keep continuing to work together. Let's get this missions trip together for this summer so that we can come over and do hands-on prenatal care and hands-on prayers, physicals, all the things that these girls are missing on a daily basis. I commend you for having your boots on the ground with your team, with little to no funding, and still being able to do the amazing work that's continuing. I'm just so glad that God crossed our paths years ago, when you were in a need. And so I'm going to do my best to continue to work alongside you. We are also working together to buy land so we can open the Wisdom Center, which will be all of these things that we on a consistent basis. So it will never close because we will own it. So if you want to be involved, you want to be one of the scholars that help us get this Wisdom Center open, please contact one of us so that we can make this happen. Again, the goal right now, our immediate goal, is for you to come alongside of us and donate the funds needed to keep the Haven of Hope Center open, which is for housing emergencies, which gives classrooms and workshops, which are helping these girls create wealth through recycling and all that you can think of under this one roof. And again, it takes about $250 American money to keep this place open. So please connect with us. Thank you again, my sister. Let's get together and come up with a day that we can go live again and talk about the needs that we have as a team. Is there anything you would like the world to know about Mothers Helping Mothers and how we supporting the cause over there?
There are so many times. Thank you so much. Firstly, I just want to say thank you so much, and I just wish what you do for women empowerment and what you do for other women, it all comes back to you, because I believe what you give out in the world also is the same energy that comes back to you. Your support for Girl Pride Africa, your support for the teen moms, your love for your cause has led to thousands and thousands of young girls finding hope and finding a place to stay and finding something to eat while breastfeeding. We've had girls who were breastfeeding and not having anything to eat for days, not for days only, but for weeks. But through our connection, it has been a blessing in disguise. And I've always said to people everywhere I go, my testimony is they are angels who are walking in earth. And you, Dr. Kotisha, you're one of those angels. You might not realize it, or you might not really see it, but if you were to come to Africa today, you will get to witness it, because some of the young girls that have been in our programming, that we have built back to their health, that we have supported, to get back their faith, get back their hope, and actually get a skill, they're actually doing very well. So that gives me a reassurance that everything is going to be fine. And please kindly support my sister in the US. She has a lovely organization there. Whatever you can do to support this woman, whatever you can do, please, guys, support her. She's amazing. And all I can say is you are a blessing. And I hope we get to celebrate you while you're still living.
Thank you. Oh, I love you so much. I just do what God tells me to do. And you and I have had a lot of conversations outside of our lives, on the struggle and what it takes to keep these nonprofits going to help these homeless girls. And so I commend you again, because I know it's even harder not having some of the resources that we have here in America, even when I can't support or give financially to even our girls here in the United States. At least we have government agencies like food stamps and TANF and things like that they can utilize. But you guys over there don't have those resources. And so that's why it's so important to me to stay connected and to send what I can send and to support where I can support, because it's not unnoticed that you don't have the same resources as us. And so this year and this season, I tell you, yes, I have Mothers Helping Mothers United States, but it is near and dear to me to continue MHM Global, to continue to work with you over there, because the resources are so limited. And so I am so blessed and honored that God has even allowed me to be able to just go alongside you when it comes to doing the work that we do over there. And it doesn't go unnoticed that you are a pillar of that community, and you have graced those girls. Even when I've seen that you couldn't, even when I've seen that you were ready to throw in the towel, you find the courage and the support and the momentum to keep going. And so I commend you and your entire team for the work that you're doing over there. And I know that it will bless and get bigger this year for both of us. And I believe that in all of my heart. And so I just want the world to know that you are also a phenomenal woman of God who has just, I mean, you have little children of your own, and you're still out there in those streets, you know, in dangerous streets, might I add, where you have to hide your cell phone so they don't know you have it, and certain things in places that you go, and it's very dangerous. And so we continue to pray over you and continue to pray over the team, that God continues to shield you and cover you with the angels that you need, while in those dangerous places. And so I know that we will set foot in South Africa this year to do what God has called us to do, which is support you. So I love you, and let's continue to support her, guys. Please, let's raise this money. Our goal is to raise at least 3 months worth of the Haven. Of course, if we are blessed to raise more, let's do it. So if you can do the 250 by yourself, or you can get a group of women that could come up with the 250, that's what it takes to keep the Haven place open on a monthly basis using American money. $250 is not a lot of money, guys, for America. So let's do it. Let's help her keep the Haven of Hope Shelter Center, Community Center open. Thank you, guys. God bless.